Hello, this is Blakey Crowe. I'm going to do a review of the music book. It's Alfred's Adult Beginner Basic Piano Course. It has lessons, it has theory and technique. So it is an all-in-one book. An all-in-one book where you're doing lessons, theory, and technique, all three. So you don't need to purchase one book. I'm going to be reviewing this book. We might ask, why am I qualified to do a review for this book? I started playing the piano for church when I was 11 years old. 3 months later, I started playing for convention singings that met every Saturday night and most Sunday afternoons. I took private piano. I attended 4 gospel music schools where I studied piano and music theory. In college, I completed a minor in music with a concentration in piano. Also in college, I took additional music courses, which on my high school teaching certificate showed that I was qualified to teach music in high school. Also in teaching, I taught private piano. I've taught group piano on several occasions. I've taught in 6 gospel music schools myself, where I would either teach piano or theory or both piano and theory. And I taught group lessons at some of these schools. I have been very successful working with adult students. This course is for adult students. We may wonder why I'm doing a course for adult students, but actually I'm doing a review of this, but I'm going to use this book in my course. The book I'm reviewing, I am going to do it in my course. I'm going to tell you some things I like about it, some things I don't like about it, but I like it enough that I am going to use it. But in my course that I'm going to teach, I'm doing it for adults. And the reason is I'm doing it free. But these adults, maybe by passing it on, that they'll teach their children, their grandchildren, or children in their community, the community center. So hopefully people, by learning the lesson free, will pass this on and teach the children. So I'm designing this course for adults. But even though this video, the main part of it is for reviewing the book, but I am using this book for my own course. Now, what are some things I like about this book? One is you don't have to buy one book. You don't have to buy a book for lessons, a book for theory, and a book for technique. It's all in one. It has a lot of pages, about 175 pages. There's a lot of exercises. There are written exercises. There are playing exercises. There is information on music theory. So you are learning theory and you are learning the notes on the keyboard and to recognize the music and play those notes on the keyboard by looking at the music. So this book is designed where you actually learn to play the piano by reading music. It's not a play-by-ear course. This course is designed for people who want to learn music. It is written for adults. It's not written in the terminology of where a child in elementary school could use it, that they need to have things presented in a different way, but it is a good adult book. So I do recommend this book for adults. I would not recommend this book for children. A few things I don't like about it also is it begins by using more notes to start with. A lot of your techniques book just start with maybe middle C and do middle C, D and E, and then A and B in the left hand. This book starts with 5 notes in the right hand, C, D, E, F, and G, and it also does the same 5 notes in the left hand, but there's a few notes missing between the left and the right hand you learn later. Most techniques books start at middle C and work their way out. That's different in this book. They don't start with the 8th note until later in the book. I wish they would introduce the 8th note earlier. Also, the dotted note. If you don't know what these terms are, if you take the free course, you'll learn these terms. But the 8th note, the dotted note, these are not introduced until later. You start out with just a few type notes, the whole note, the half note, and the quarter note. Now, like I said, these have different names in other countries. That's one thing that I don't like about the book. It is written for people in the United States. People in the United States say whole note, half note, and quarter note. But in other countries, they don't all say that. Like in Great Britain, they use different terminology. So in a course, hopefully whoever's teaching it will give you the terminology that's also used in your country to go along with what we're using in the book, which is used in the United States. They do cover chords, but they don't cover chord inversions. So chord inversions are not covered. They do cover basic chords. The scale is briefly mentioned. I think they should introduce the scale earlier and do more work with the scales. The book does have popular songs included. Even in the beginning songs, you'll recognize some of the things you're playing. But in the end of the book, there's a section where they have arrangements of popular songs. So they end it with just piano arrangements of some familiar songs. So when you finish this book, you will be playing some songs that you and other people are familiar with. So overall, it's a good book for adults. I would not recommend it for children. I do recommend this book for adults. It is a good adult book, and the fact that it covers a lot of material, and you only have to buy one book, and you'll be in the book a while, so you won't be buying another book real quick. Some methods book, the introductory book is fairly short, and for long you're having to buy another book. Not the case here. This book will last you a while. A lot of information in it. You will know a lot if you complete the material in this book. So for this book, I do recommend, it's Alfred's all-in-one adult beginner piano. So Alfred's, but you do need a teacher with it. It's not designed for you to learn it on your own. It is a method book, but it's a method book where that a teacher would teach you using this particular book. And again, like I said, this video is about the review of the book, but also I'm going to go ahead and tell you about the free course. I'm doing a free course where that I'm not going to charge you anything. I will teach the lessons. I'll teach using this book. Also, I'll have a website. I will have resources on the website. On those resources, the written exercises, you will go to that website and check your answers your own self. Some people who teach this, they teach it online, but they never know if you know the material or if you're playing it very well. But you will do that your own self. You'll go to the website and you will check your answers there to see if you're doing the exercises correctly. But for the videos, this course is going to be presented on YouTube. On YouTube, I have a channel, and there'll be lessons. They'll be posted. And as you go through the lessons, there'll be sets of songs, and when you learn a session or a set of songs, it will tell you which ones to video. You will video those. To begin with, you will email those to me. When you email them to me, I will post it, and there'll be a playlist of where students have posted their videos. And I can go in and look at that and evaluate and make suggestions to improve your playing. Also, other students can do the same. So hopefully the other students won't be negative. Hopefully they'll just be helping the other students to do a better job, either making good comments, useful comments, or bragging on them and encouraging them to do better. So I'd like for you to check out that course. This video will take you to that course. So I will set it up where this video will take you to that course. It's called Free Adult Beginner Piano Lessons, and it is on my YouTube channel. I'd like for you to subscribe to this video if you like this review, or if you'd like me mention the free course I'm going to do. Subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and by clicking the bell, then you'll be notified every time I put up a new video. I will also go through and play all the songs in this book. There'll be another playlist where you can see me playing the songs. I'll play the song, and then I'll play it again where I count. And I will count as I'm playing it. That's going to help you with your timing. So you can get to see me playing the songs while I'm counting. You'll get to see the video lessons where I'm explaining the material. You will have written exercises where you check your own answers. After you play a set of songs and record those will be posted on the YouTube channel, and then there'll be a community of people. It'll be me and you and the others who are taking the course, and you'll be supporting each other. You'll be helping each other, encouraging each other. So let's develop a good community. I'd like to work with you. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the free Adult Beginner Piano course. Thank you.